Hey girlies, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. In this week's video, we're going to be crocheting everything fall and Halloween. I am so excited, you guys. In these two containers, they contain challenges. Really, this jar is the challenge jar. This has a bunch, not a bunch. This jar only has, I'm pretty sure, 4. Yeah, only 4 slips of paper. This isn't me picking, this is me showing. I'll pick a piece of paper, and I'm going to do one challenge, one per video since I have 4. Hopefully this be a 4 or more part series. Sorry about the sun. Why am I putting them in each other? Anyways, so we have 4 challenge ones. And by the end of the series, we're hopefully going to make all of these Halloween and fall patterns. And in here, that was a terrible idea. Absolutely terrible idea. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, hold on, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have 16 projects in here. So I'm hopefully going to do 2, I don't know math, but I'm going to do 2 from here at least, and then 1 from the challenge jar per episode. And I'm so excited. I actually decorated a little bit for fall. I had some fall decorations in my closet, so I just went ahead and decorated with those. And I love the little jack-o'-lantern is holding this. Little pumpkin mug is holding the challenge. I'm so excited. So let's just get into it. I do in fact have dinner really soon. My family's having a little family dinner night. But first, we're going to pick our first challenge. Okay, closing my eyes, picking one. Hope I get one I like. Let's see. Oh, I haven't made this one yet. I'm so excited. I have all of my Halloween plushies I've made so far, and it's quite a few, and all of them are on the list except one. All of them are on the list except one. This is a no-sew cat in a cauldron. This is a free ribblr pattern. This is actually the last one I put on, like wrote down. It is by alldoodledoutdesigns. It's ali.garumi. It's on ribblr and it's free. I'm so excited. Let's take a look at the pattern. Okay, so this, let's see. And it says it's dual functionality. This can be in English or in Spanish, which is really nice. Step-by-step instructions. Easy photos to guide. No sew. The cat in the cauldron. Crocheted in one piece. No sewing is needed. Dual functionality. The cauldron can be perfect on its own for holding small items or displaying mini toys. Let's see. So the materials you'll need. She used Yarn Bee Cozy Occasion 36 and black, light gray, burlap baby blanket in lilac, yarn art in white, parfait chunky, black, lilac, key lime. Feel free to personalize each toy and make it okay. Crochet hook 6mm or 4mm for parfait chunky. So we're gonna be using 4mm for parfait chunky because that's the yarn I have. Safety eye 16mm or 10mm for parfait chunky. I'll probably use a 12mm. Other materials: toy stuffing, scissors, sewing needles, and stitch marker. Let's get into this pattern. I'm so excited. And hopefully by the end of this series, all 20 of these patterns will be made. crocheting the cat. And I think our first project is going to be a fail, because I'm supposed to have, hold on, how many stitches am I supposed to have? Yeah, I'm supposed to have 24 stitches. I have like 10. I don't know how that happened, but I'm supposed to have 24, and this is how many I have. Maybe a little more than 10. But I'm increasing, and it's just not going to be enough for the amount of rounds I have left. And I really don't want to finish it. And it just didn't really turn out good. Like, I didn't have enough, like, she told me, like, it was, like, the numbers are adding up, but my crochet project wasn't. Because I couldn't do the 4th bobble, so I only have, like, 3 legs for the cauldron. I don't know what happened. So, first project is unfortunately a fail. And I'll be frogging this part and saving this part. It's like a little cauldron thing. I don't know, I put, like, my earbuds in it for Halloween. Put, like, a little purple or green thing at the top. I don't really know. But we taking my gray back. Okay. Take it on. Please be a good one. I gotta figure out which one this is, because if it is the one I think it is, then I can maybe do it just tonight. We'll see. Also, I was thinking about adding another pattern in, since I was working on the black cat cauldron and it just wasn't working. Like, and I kind of knew that, but I kept crocheting it. This is the first one I put in? I think it is. That's crazy. I just got the last one. Now the first one, it's Crochet by Janina. Let's see how many rounds this is. It's only 9 rounds. Okay, the thing with me and pumpkins is I never finish them. The amount of tops of pumpkins I have is insane. Like bigger pumpkin patterns. This one I sadly will not be making. But it's a good pattern. I think it was just user error. Yeah. I'm going to throw it. Sadly, we will not be making that one again. This one I kind of want to redraw. I really didn't set a rule that I couldn't redraw. Because I'd rather finish the pattern test that I'm working on. That's somewhere in here. Imagine if I draw it in these 3. Then I will work on it. Yeah, I did not. So we're probably gonna do this pumpkin. I don't know. I really want to go to bed, not gonna lie. Okay, girlies, project number 1 and project number 2 is complete. The first one was the mini pumpkin pattern. And the second one was the candy corn turtle that I freehanded. Here's the candy corn turtle. I think it turned out so cute. I did the shell starting in white, going to orange, and the body in yellow. I think it turned out really cute. And then here's the little mini pumpkin. I think it turned out really cute. And I really like it. So let's go ahead and draw my third one. I wanted to upload this video today, but I want to get 4 projects done. So the turtle was a challenge one. I will say that. I did forget to write challenge on it. But since it's like a bit of a bigger project, we'll see if I end up. Alright, girlies, today is the last day of the challenge. Well, not challenge, the little series, I would say. And let's pick either 1 or 2 more. It depends on I'm so sorry, I just had lunch. It depends on the first one I get, how time consuming it is. I would like to get this up on August 2nd or August 3rd. Beginning of August, I would really like to get this up, so let's pick one. Okay, I got the mini Oogie Boogie keychain on Instagram by alldoodledoutdesigns. So let's find this on Instagram. Alright, I just found the Instagram pattern on in my saved, and I actually have the exact materials, like the exact yarn. So I'm really excited. It says she used, or whoever designed this, they used Premier Parfait, Chunky, and Key Lime. This is Key Lime. And I don't have the Everyday DK, but I do have the Afternoon Cotton, which is a DK. So I'm going to use this. I think it's for like the stitching and the details. And then a 5mm crochet hook, polyfill, and 4 stitch markers. Let's get started. Okay, girlies, I did just finish the little boogeyman. I kind of messed up the mouth a little, but I think he's so cute. This is again by alldoodledoutdesigns on Instagram. Super cute. And I think I'm actually going to draw one more thing. I think I should. Because I've made quite a few things this week. I've made the pumpkin with a little curl leaf. I've made the freehand candy corn turtle, and now the Oogie Boogie Man. I also made the pumpkin turtle this week. And the candy corn bee. I don't love the wings, but I think it looks pretty cute. Let's see, did I make anything else this week? Oh yeah, and this little pumpkin pattern test. But half of those were not from the jar. Only these 3 were, so I think I'm going to go ahead and draw one more. Girlies, I'm not gonna lie, it's like a couple hours later from when I last filmed, but I genuinely can't remember if we picked another thing. I know we did the Oogie Boogie Man last. That's the last thing I crocheted, but I can't remember if I picked anything else. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it now. So yeah. Okay, what does it say? Oh, it's upside down for you guys. Free go. Oh, yes. I've actually made this pattern before. It did not take me that long. I kind of want to make it in a different color this time. It is the Free Ghost pattern by Jillscrochetspace on ribblr. I kind of want to do a pink one, but like a floral one. I don't know. I love pink girly things, so I call you guys girlies. But you don't have to be a girly. You just, if you're watching my channel, you're my girly. Anyways, I'm debating. I could also do like this shell color from Perfect Chunky, but I don't know if this is enough. I feel like this is like a peachy off-white color. But I also have like some florals that have mainly white in them. Oh, what is up with me? Oh god, stop falling. I have cherry blossom, I have This is lavender or lilac. And then I also have marigold. I could stick with the basic white ghost. I don't know what to do. Okay, I kind of want to change it up and do like a Frankenstein ghost. If that makes any sense. So I did a Franken Octo, which is basically the same premise of that. I don't know. I'm really indecisive when it comes to picking out like the final design and what I'm gonna execute it. Sorry, I just got back from a run, so I'm breathing kind of heavy. What am I gonna do? Okay, I think I'm gonna be a little basic. However, I just thought of an idea. I'm gonna put a little hat on it. Let's do that. Okay, hey girlies, I'm here to wrap up this video and show you everything I made this week that is fall and Halloween themed, as well as the 4 things we pulled from our jars. So let's first go over what the challenge was. And some of them are freehand and some of them are patterns, but they're more challenging patterns. So this time it was a freehand. It's a little candy corn turtle. I definitely think I could have done less white and more orange, but I think it overall turned out pretty good. And then as you can see, the rest is yellow. I think he turned out super cute. And then the first one we drew actually was a fail. It was the cat in a cauldron. And then we got the mini pumpkin on Instagram. Super cute. Then we got the little oogie boogie man. Again, so cute. Then we got a little ghosty. I actually did not end up putting a hat on it just because it got really late at night. So I did just go ahead and make a little ghosty. And then the rest of these things I did make this week, including a little pattern test for a pumpkin. This pumpkin turtle, because I made a pumpkin that was a little bit big for a garland I wanted to make. So I just ended up turning it into a little turtle. So 2 turtles this week. A candy corn bee. I don't love how the wings came out. I used a darker orange and I think I definitely wouldn't do that next time. This pumpkin, which I don't love how it turned out, but without the face I think it'd be great for a garland. Another ghosty. Yes, this one I made actually a week or 2 ago, but I want to include it, and it's the same exact pattern. A little candy corn bud. This is, again, I made it 2 or 3 weeks ago. And then this one I did make this week. It's a little Franken Octo. And then we have the Mom Stitchetti candy corn pattern. So yeah, I am so happy with everything I made. I will leave all the pattern designers and all the references I used. And that is all I made this week.